Like they always had to, be on the sidewalk, and they don't even like let us know like when they're coming. That being said, because a lot of them ride on the sidewalk more than it is for the bike lane, and then what's really the point of adding the bike lanes, right? If they're not really going to follow the rules. And if anything, you should give them tickets. You should give them a citation, or even create a law where for them to not do it. Because I think that if you guys make those policies, this is definitely going to make them stop.
All right, New Yorkers say they are fed up with these e-bikes riding wild on the city streets.
I mean, you can't even cross the street. You literally take your life into your hands. Finally, it's getting some attention. Many released their frustrations during a town hall last night, saying the bikes have turned the city into the Wild West. Regan Medji on the Upper East Side. What's going on, Regan?
Yes, I'm right along a bike lane here on the Upper East Side, and I'm actually going to turn my head so I don't get clocked. As you can see, we've got, kind of fast-moving which we like to call dangers, depending upon who's operating them. Last night, a group of very frustrated and angry New Yorkers took on the NYPD, confronting them, telling them they have had enough. And then there was a report released that actually shows how many collisions there have been in the past 3 years here in the city, all because of those e-bikes, and unfortunately, the number of deaths as well.
A moped slammed into me, coming off a little sidewalk, and sending me up in the air, flying, and I guess I came back down and hit my head.
Pamela Manassi was a cellist who suffered a traumatic brain injury and left partially paralyzed in July 2022 after a moped slammed into her as she was in a crosswalk near Lincoln Center.
I hobbled to Trader Joe's, and like I said, I do the best I can.
Pamela, along with hundreds of other victims of e-vehicle collisions, brought together by one mission: to get these e-dangers off the streets. It all came together at a town hall meeting in Kips Bay, where these frustrated and angry New Yorkers took on the NYPD.
Every single day this week, we have had goons getting on the buses, 8 at a time, getting all of us tickets, but never on the sidewalk giving anybody a ticket.
I don't bike anymore. I feel scared in the city walking around. I look 4 ways each time I step out of my office, each time I step out of my home.
But we're seeing e-bikes grow, and so it's important to get ahead of this problem and make sure that they're safe now rather than waiting till it spirals.
That's Assemblyman Alex Boris. He released a report last night analyzing electric bike safety in the city. According to the report, when it comes to e-bikes from January 1st, 2020 to July 19th of this year, there were more than 2,200 collisions. 22 of those were fatal. During the same time period, mopeds were responsible for more than 1,100 collisions. 11 were deadly. Boris says there are likely more as others go underreported. The amount of people flying past me along this bike lane is incredible. And you all know what I'm talking about if you're tuning in right now. So the NYPD says they hear the New Yorkers and they will do everything they can to keep the city streets safe. But I can tell you, being out here, I'm feeling the wind on those bikes as they fly past me. We're live here on the Upper East Side. Regan Medji, good day, New York.
Well, that's because those e-bikes go faster than the cars sometimes. Terrible. Regan, thank you.
On my last video, I was talking about the annoying bikers, across New York City. So yeah, so all I really can say is that I'm really happy that that people are really speaking up, because this is the thing. Because I don't have a problem with people riding bikes. It's that I have a problem with people using their bikes irresponsibly throughout New York City though. And the thing is, though, it's like whenever they don't, set certain policies, set certain laws, of course that they're gonna do what they want to do, and then to the point that there will be building fires, and then someone gets hurt or killed. It's really ridiculous, though. It really is, But I'm just really happy that New Yorkers is really talking about this stuff, because this is something that we need to address. Hopefully, that the next step is that that people start to not like ride it so often, or they use it responsibly, and then try to limit the bike lanes a little bit, because it's taking up the parking space, man. It is, because that's just like what I wanted to say in this video. So yeah, let me know what you think. So I'm out.